So, I ordered some off AliExpress maybe 2-3 weeks ago. It was on a whim, and I thought, why not? So, let's have a look at what we've got. Motorcycle intelligent car machine. It's a Carplay for the bike. So I've seen everybody with these Aochi ones. I threw an email to Aochi, you know, cast a line, and I got aired. So, but I thought anyway, instead of buying one of the Aochi ones, I thought, why don't we just go on AliExpress anyway, or ordering a few stuff. It was like 38 quid this. Yeah, I don't even know. Come on, let's go install it. Right, there we go. So currently I've got my QuadLock on. Thing is, my QuadLock, it's sound, nothing wrong with it. I'm just a bit nervous about keeping the phone like plugged in all day when I'm out on these tours. And for 40 quid, why not? I think one of the maddest parts about this, it's probably going to be the first time I've ever taken the MT-09 apart, so this is going to be fun. I'm not even sure what we're working with here. Let's have a look at it. Hey, yo! Yo, that's not too bad. So that said, do not jet wash. Some mounting brackets. Probably might need instructions, to be fair. Wiring. And some tools and stuff. Screw it. Okay, this is better than I thought it was going to be. Oh, optional service pack. Okay, I don't have the tyre pressures. Let's get this bracket installed. Yeah, the QuadLock works fine. It's just something about having the phone constantly plugged in for me it's not it. I don't think with the second GoPro mount without the screen, I don't think there's any space for the QuadLock, so you had a good run. Right, so what have we got here? We've got the ball adapter and an Allen key. Okay, this is good. Whoa, I've lost a nut. I'm so confused how this goes on here. I'll have to take that USB charger off actually. Right, let's just leave that dangling for now. Oh, the ball mount's going to have to sit. Oh, I could put it in like that actually. And then spin it around when it's loose. That's not a bad shout. The bars are too fat. Right, so the problem I've got here is it's come with the like adapter thing, but it's for a really small bar. So I spent the last like half an hour filing them out to make them wide enough for the bar. It looked a bit dodgy, I can't get it wrong. The people outside must think I'm some sort of deviant. But we move. I'm just going to keep going. Oh my god, we got it. We got it. Oh my god, how am I going to tighten this now? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I'm a guy. I'm a good guy. We didn't think that through, did they? Because I'm meant to tighten this now. Jesus Christ. You know, all I know is it ain't moving once it's on. Okay, it's in. Let's get the wire out of the way. So if I've got the... Oh shit, that's really quite high. Is it going to affect steering? Oh, of course not. Silly me. Why would it? Right, that looks pretty good. At least that's on. Hey, that were hard work. So far, it's a down thumbs for the AliExpress. Let's wire it up. Right, I've somehow done it. Positive, negative, but then the thing that comes with this red accessory wire. And on the MT-09, the accessory fuse is an actual fuse. It's not these things here. They go straight to the battery. I'm shit with electricals. I have no idea. So the only way I've managed to do it is like snip the end off this connector and literally shove it down the side of the fuse and cut a hole in the top. But now, when we turn the ignition on, we finally got power. So we've got CarPlay, Android Auto, the optional kit for putting the tyre pressure things on. Settings, we'll go through all them. Bluetooth your phone, and then you can, oh look at this, you can have your own boot logo. Yeah, I'm just going to tidy some cabling up, put everything back together and set it up. Currently we're literally just running it just to see if it worked, so yeah. Right, if anything from my years of playing around with computers, I think I've sorted it. So, we're up. Little connection, so if I get off the bike I can just quickly remove it. Down there, under, and following this little channel all the way down here. So, do a bit more tidying up, but they're all cable tied, tucked away, and then all the electronics. So, yeah, let's go for a ride. So then folks, here we are, out on the bike after work. It took so long to put this thing on that it started getting dark. So it's been 3 days since I put this on. I thought it'd take at least an hour, hour and a half. It took about 3.5 hours. Anyway, we finally got it on. So we got it wired up to the ignition finally. That took forever to do. So now if we turn the ignition on, it should have its own boot up screen, this one here, but we can change that. Something to do with a mini SD card. I'm not sure how to do it. I can't find a slot in this for a mini SD card, but I've just been having a little bit of fun on these roads here, these local roads, and there's not much movement in it. It's tightened down enough. I was a bit nervous about when we tightened this bracket up, but it seems to be the USB charger sort of resting on it anyway. But I think I've done a pretty decent job with the cable tidy going down the back. Yeah, it's pretty responsive. I mean, you can't really ask for much less, can you, for 30 odd quid, for 40 quid, whatever it was. Beautiful screen, nice high def, bright enough as well. Even with that, even with the sun visor down, it's bright enough. It's fine touching it with your hands and stuff, but the main problem is with the gloves on. But these are pretty thick winter gloves anyway. But yeah, one reason I wanted CarPlay over the car as well is for this main screen here. So having to like constantly change your songs and stuff on the phone, you have to go off, whereas this one you've still got maps and your songs as well as phoning people and stuff like that. But yeah, for 40 quid, what more do you want? I've left it loose enough just to adjust while I'm on the bike, because it's in a pretty nice place now, but I just need sort of squaring up and maybe bringing down and up. Just try to get it out of view of the out of the dash and stuff, so when I'm riding I can quickly look. If I have it quite high when I'm riding, I can just quickly glance instead of having to bring my head all the way down. So, and then I've left the connector here, cable tied it there, just so if we get off at like a busy place I can just take it off and put it in my bag. Even though it's 40 quid, I really don't like having my stuff nicked. So yeah, I don't think it looks too bad on the bike. It don't look exactly out of place. I mean, when I've got the windscreen on, it shouldn't affect bugs and stuff hitting it, but for 40 quid so far, you can't really complain, can you? Yeah, I'm sort of thinking of making buying these little AliExpress stuff, like a little bit of a mini series. I think that'd be quite fun. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed this one. I know it got a bit dark in the garage, but you can only do what you gotta do. Hope you enjoyed this one. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.